This is Eevee, but this is Super Eevee. What's the difference? Well, while regular Eevee only has 8 evolutions, Super Eevee has 44. Because not only does it evolve into all the types that Eevee doesn't, including the Stellar type, the fan-made Cosmic type, and Typeless, but all of its evolutions have Mega Evolutions, including the original 8. It's easily one of the craziest Pokemon we've ever made, and it all starts with Paldeon, an armor-clad Steel-type evolution with bladed ears and a knight's plume for a tail. And of course, as we go through these new evolutions, we also have to create their new evolution methods, with Super Eevee evolving into Paldeon if it levels up with high friendship while holding a metal coat. And Mega Paldeon has such durable armor that in battle, it often doesn't even bother to attack, instead waiting for foes to tire themselves out by wailing against its indestructible plating. And when exposed to a Dawnstone, Super Eevee evolves into Alteon, a flying type based on angels as its ears are wings, and the tuft of hair on its head looks like a halo, with Mega Alteon being much closer to biblically accurate angels, as its ears now cover its real eyes while several golden eyes swirl around it. Now when exposed to a Firestone, it still evolves into Flareon. However, Mega Flareon is now erupting with so much fire energy that its hair has burst into a volcanic magma. And while a Water Stone will still create Vaporeon, Mega Vaporeon is now covered in illuminating light spots, which it uses to navigate its way through the deepest and darkest parts of the ocean. A Thunderstone will give the last of the original 3 evolutions, Jolteon, whose insane speed is only increased with its Mega Evolution, which now has an even more aerodynamic body and leaves a trail of pure electric plasma wherever it goes. When leveled up while holding Bright Powder, Super Eevee evolves into Mandeon, a bug type that uses the mandibles on its head to crush foes, an ability that Mega Mandeon is even better at, as its long body makes its movements more unpredictable and its longer maws can latch onto even the squirmiest of foes. Voodeon is a ghost type evolution that occurs when, well, I'll just show you. It has to level up and faint in the same battle, at which point it will become this voodoo doll-inspired husk, which most other Pokemon are too creeped out by to engage it in battle. And Mega Voodeon has an extremely disturbing battle method, as by connecting its soul to the opponents, it can attack itself while inflicting the same damage to them. Upon leveling up while holding a Dragon Scale, you'll unlock the Dragon-type Draceon, which is known to be the strongest of the evolutions, but also the hardest to tame, which makes owning one a true test. With Mega Draceon being an insane reward for trainers who manage to control one, as its offensive abilities on the ground and the sky are without comparison. And while Super Eevee still evolves into the Psychic-type Espeon, Mega Espeon has taken its base form's telekinetic abilities even further, as it's able to seize the psyche of any creature that gets near it. And its counterpart Umbreon has a new Mega Evolution that actually resembles a snake, which is a reference to the Pokedex entries that claim that Umbreon is poisonous. If Super Eevee is leveled up while holding a smooth rock, you'll unearth Tecteon, a rock type whose jagged body is based on iridescent gemstone. And Mega Tecteon is now an Aztec architecture-inspired beast who crushes foes under its extreme weight. And upon reaching level 22 while holding an Everstone, Super Eevee becomes Eevee. Yes, it appears the Everstone's ability to block evolution has stabilized Eevee's DNA enough to achieve a regular evolution, as Eevee pretty much just resembles a very standard early route normal type, with Mega Eevee having the simple upgrade of larger puffs of Eevee's iconic hair. When leveled up while holding a Toxic Orb, Sludgeon is born. This poison type is constantly oozing with a highly toxic sludge, which only becomes more toxic in its Mega Evolution, with it even being said that a single drop of its poison could instantly end a Tyranitar. And if you level up Super Eevee while holding a Smooth Sand, it'll evolve into a Gypteon, a ground type that is believed to have been worshipped as a god in ancient times. And its Mega Evolution gives us a reason why, as it can now use its Ankh tail to command the sands around it, using it to block attacks and whip at foes. And after leveling up while holding a Lucky Punch, Super Eevee evolves into Kabion, inspired by the elaborate makeup of Japanese kabuki. This fighting type evolution is known for its extravagant attacking moves, which command attention from any onlooker. But its Mega Evolution is the real star of the show, as it's now even more fierce and striking. When exposed to an Ice Stone, you'll get Glaceon as always, but Mega Glaceon now has a built-in built-in coat made out of hardened snow, which is cozy on the inside and protective on the outside. And a leaf stone will give Leafeon, whose new Mega Evolution is so in tune with nature that plants will begin to rapidly grow and flourish from just being in its presence. And knowing a Fairy-type move will still create Sylveon, whose Mega Evolution sees the ribbons on its body grow so large and powerful that it can now use them to traverse the battlefield like some sort of adorable spider. But these next 3 evolutions are easily the strangest, because when exposed to a Cosmic Stone, a new stone that we made as part of the custom Pokemon series, you'll get Lyceon. Based on the Russian dog that was sent into space, Laika, this evolution is known to ditch its own trainer to hang out in space because it finds Earth kinda boring. And its Mega Evolution has now created a bubble of pure cosmic energy around its head, which allows it to fully breathe in space and reside there permanently. And if Super Eevee levels up while holding a Stellar Terra Shard, it'll evolve into Stellion, a Stellar-type evolution with a crazy design featuring a crystalline body and a swirling collection of 18 elemental Terra Shards. And its Mega Evolution is absolutely insane as it combines terastallization and Mega Evolution energy into a giant display of raw elemental power. But to get this final evolution, you'll have to do something really weird, as you'll have to get Super Eevee to attempt to evolve before canceling it by pressing the B button. And you'll have to do this 10 times, at which point the 10th cancellation will be ignored as it will evolve into Huskeon. As the constant evolution cancels have now ripped this Pokemon's elemental energy out of its body, it's now been left with no type at all. And its Mega Evolution uses this strange property to its advantage, as it's able to battle any foe on an even playing field. As no matter how strong the enemy may be, its lack of typing ensures that neither of them will be super effective against the other. YouTube thinks that you'll like this video of some other fan-made Pokemon we've made, so if you like today's video, make sure to check out that one. As always, huge thank you to all the artists that worked on today's video. They can all be found in the description, so make sure to go check them out. And I'll see you all in the next absolutely insane Pokemon project we create, but until then, peace.